humility makes a lot of difference. When you see a humble woman, her countenance is different. And that was why when she appeared before King Ahasuerus, he was like, you are the one. Other women are beautiful, but there's something different about you, and you are going to be my queen. And we're going to keep on looking at it. Continued. The story continues. After she was chosen to be queen, okay, before that, I just want to pause a little bit and talk to wives, women here. This is our day. So I'm going to make it more about us. So please, men, please bear with us. It's our day. So my focus is going to be on this beautiful women out here because that's why we're here. I would like us to turn to 1 Peter chapter 3, from verse 2 to 5. I want us to just pause and take a look at what Peter said to wives. 1 Peter chapter 3, verse 2 to 5. It talks about beauty. And this was the same beauty that Esther exhibited. You know, the beauty that the king saw was not an outside beauty. It was an inner beauty. 1 Peter 3, 2 to 5 said, when they see the purity and the reverence of your lives. The previous verse talks about wives submitting themselves to their husbands. I don't want to bring it up because I know we've heard that so many times. But I want to focus on verse 2 to 5. It says, when they see the purity and the reverence of your lives, your beauty should not come from outward adornment such as braided hair and the wearing of gold and jewelry and fine clothes. That is good. We need to take care of ourselves. We need to look beautiful. But then let that not be our focus. Bible says that instead it should be that of our inner self, the unfading beauty of a gentle and quiet spirit. Bible says this is of great worth in God's sight. Amen. As we go about in the morning, we wake up with our makeups and all that stuff. If we're spending 1 hour, God wants us to spiritually dress ourselves with more hours. That is what is important. Your inner beauty. Bible says it's unfading. This flesh will fade, but your inner beauty will never fade. That is the real you. And that is what we need to work on, women, every day of our lives. And we only do that when we spend time in his presence.
Yes, Lord.
Last week, Pastor was talking about we being a tripartite being. Man being made up of spirit, soul, and body. And I believe last week we learned that the spirit rules the soul and rules the body. So in other words, if you spend time in his presence and take care of your spirit, Bible says from out of the heart, the issues of life come out. You see that what is inside you reflects outside. And he asked us to spend more time in his presence. Let God walk in our inside. We cannot walk in it ourselves. It is only him. It is only when we commune with him. It's only when we spend time in his presence. That is why you can never estimate the value of spending time in God's presence. That is where things are being taken care of. That is where the natural things are being settled.